You're listening to Voices from the Vortex, Season 1, Episode 5, a license to podcast. Entering broadcast depth of the Vortex. Prepare for transmission.
On board their TARDIS, Matt and Taylor face the heavy-handed prosecution of the Director, a Time Lord in charge of monitoring GNN, the Gallifreyan News Network.
Here's how bleak your future looks. You'll be arrested, your TARDIS confiscated, your broadcast equipment destroyed, and then the two of you will be incarcerated for the remainder of your regeneration. Oh, and you will be fined. Heavily fined.
You can't do this to us!
Oh, I can. And I will.
TARDIS, is there anything you can do?
Error. Functions have been severed by Time Lord override code.
Oh no, TARDIS! Sad face.
Thank you, Taylor. I appreciate the concern.
Would you stop that? You know, it's kind of weird that you're flirting with our ship.
Would it hurt you to flirt with me a little bit more?
Shucks.
Enough! The two of you will accompany me to my ship. There, you will be placed inside a Nebulon cube.
No, not the Nebulon Cube.
Anything but a Nebulon cube!
So what's a Nebulon Cube?
The Nebulon cube is a stasis field which prevents the passage of time. There, the two of you will be conscious and awake, but frozen in time, unable to move or age or reach out for help.
Well, that seems a bit excessive.
Not to mention cruel.
Only until we return to Gallifrey. There you will be formally charged for your crimes.
There has to be something we can do.
Wait a minute. Yeah, can't we just, apply for an operator's license or something? Broadcaster's license? Anything?
What?
Yeah, a license to broadcast.
Hey, that's a great idea.
Considering that you, as the director, can issue them.
No, you cannot apply for a license.
But why not?
Only those willing to report the news across time and space may apply for a license. Not for something like this. Not for Doctor Who.
Okay, but what about ratings?
Ratings?
Yeah, ratings. What if we could bring in significant ratings?
Talking about Doctor Who? What kind of celebrity do you think you are, Chris Hardwick?
No, but maybe. But no. What if we went on death-defying adventures?
Wait a minute.
Where our lives were in peril.
Hold on a second.
And then the very fact that we might be facing death, never waking up the next day, always throwing ourselves into true danger.
Danger?
Would we be able to provide ratings, which would help increase the bottom line with the advertisers?
You know, he doesn't actually speak for me about...
There is a mission I could send you on. One that might put you in harm's way. There could be some real ratings spikes.
This is what I'm saying.
Okay, you two. If you complete the mission I have for you, and ratings actually increase, I would be willing to submit your application for a license to broadcast.
That's great.
I really don't like the look of this, Matt.
Now, what's the name of your broadcast?
Podcast. And it's Voices. Voices from the Vortex.
We're Matt and Taylor, the two dudes from Gallifrey.
Hey, I like that.
Yeah, I just thought of it. Something Bill said.
Well, he's got impeccable taste.
Very well, then. The two dudes from Gallifrey shall undertake a mission to the most dangerous planet in the universe.
Please let there be cake on the planet.
Planet of the cake.
The cupcake ring around it.
Icing falls and oceans of strawberry filling.
Are you two finished?
Yeah, but we should totally do those sorts of digressions more often, don't you think?
Right back at you.
The two of you are heading to Skaro.
Home of the Daleks?
The very same.
That seems exceptionally risky.
And that's the point.
Ratings, Taylor. Remember?
Oh, yeah.
Once there, you are to find and disable the Skaro Planetary Defense Network.
Oh, so an easy assignment. Thanks.
Or you can spend a few hundred years in the Nebulon Cube while I take the long way back home to Gallifrey.
No. This sounds fine.
You have to free our TARDIS, though. Let us go on our own terms.
Very well. I will return to my ship and await your return. If you return.
Okay, so we're not really gonna go, are we?
I'm I'm not sure we have much of a choice.
Captured by the director and blackmailed into traveling to Skaro, the two dudes from Gallifrey have their work cut out for them. Can they survive the home of the Daleks? Next time on Voices from the Vortex.
You've been listening to Voices from the Vortex, the narrative podcast from the minds of Matt Wycamp and Taylor Davidson. Voices from the Vortex is fan fiction, and no copyright infringement is intended. All Doctor Who related material, characters, and location is copyrighted to the BBC. All music used is copyright to Murray Gold. This episode is entirely fictitious, and any similarities to persons living or dead is purely coincidental. Thank you for listening. Please come back for the next thrilling adventure of Voices from the Vortex. Broadcast ends.
To the Vortex!